like preaching right now. I feel like letting it just flow. Let it flow like Tony Braxton. That's what I feel like doing. I made the mistake earlier of giving my opinion. It is my purpose in genuineness, in all genuality. But it's my goal. I'm just out here to gas y'all up. I'm here to blow your head up, think you the best thing walking, and whatever you doing, I'm your biggest cheerleader here out in these internet streets. That is my purpose on social media. I made a mistake. I tell my daughter this all the time. You cannot change a person's ideologies and belief systems in 140 characters or less. I know this, but I did not apply this. I think because the subject matter was so near and dear to me. She was talking about forgiveness and how her mother experiences mental illness and how that has impacted her relationship with her. And she doesn't like how people, she literally said in her video, like I think as soon as it popped off, she said she doesn't like when people tell her to forgive. And for some reason, I took my high and mighty ass right on into them comments saying, I know I heard you, sis, but... And she kindly took my comment and rebutted, yeah, I hear you, sis, but if you actually listen to my video, I said off top, I don't really care what you have to say. I'm just speaking my truth, and you're welcome to listen, but I didn't ask for you to butt in, respectfully. Yeah, she got me put together, y'all, and I receive it because I stepped out of my place, because it wasn't my place to try to tell her how to live her life. It was my place to cheer her on and celebrate where she is and what she's doing. The space that she's in a space of, Mom, you're over there, and I'm over here. And I've been in that space. And I should have, especially being a freaking stranger on the internet, I'm not going to be able to convey my truth to her in a way that's going to impact her in 140 characters or less. So why even bother? And so I apologize to that young lady. I don't know if I apologize. I'm gonna go back and apologize if I ever find her. If you see this video, I apologize because I honor and respect your truth and the space that you're in. And I shouldn't have overstepped. And I love that you're breaking the generational brokenness in your family. I'm doing the same. I didn't have a mother. I mean, I had a mother. She was physically on this earth. I just didn't grow up with her. And so I understand probably more than most. I have literally allowed cross my lips that I hate my mother. And I'm not gonna get into details, but I'm just going to say, I understand. But when my mom got sick, I was like, it's a no-brainer. And the tension was high in the house. She was on the phone with her sister telling on me, and I was on the phone with my friend, my cousin, actually mother-daughter. I'm on the phone with my best friend, cousin, complaining about my mama. Yeah, it wasn't roses, but she wasn't in that house alone. And one night, I came back. I don't know if I ever told you about the story that I almost got raped. I barely escaped with my pussy, y'all. He was on me. He was grabbing me, pulling me back in the apartment, and I was going this way, and he was pulling me this way. Whew, Lord Jesus, that was a night. My life has been a movie. And one night when I got home, I was like, Mom, you know, I forgive you, and I want you to forgive me. I don't want you to forgive me, but I ask you your forgiveness because I don't want you to leave this earth and I have anything hanging over my head because of our relationship. And she said, you know, I forgive you. Please forgive me. I'm in complete peace with how I treated my mom in life and in death because of that forgiveness. Like, in my 40-year-old brain, I understand the struggles of being a parent. I went hard on my parents. My dad stopped talking to me for, I think, a year at least, maybe 2, because I was angry and I didn't give them understanding. I didn't grant them understanding. I held them accountable, and everybody needs to be held accountable. That's why I apologized to my stepchildren. I apologized to my oldest daughter for some things that I feel that I've done and for anything she may feel I have done. So I think adults should be held accountable, but I think that also we need to understand that they're human. You don't need to, I need to. I need to understand that my parents were human, are human, and they're going to make mistakes. I make mistakes. Lord, I hope my kids don't hold me accountable for the stuff that I've done. And who's to say what my parents did is any worse than what I've done? That's subjective. And so I'm able to be okay with me and my mother's relationship in life. I'm okay with it because it was cause and effect. This behavior, whatever, blah, blah, equal, or blah, 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 behavior. Y'all know what it is. I get it, and I'm okay with that. I was a kid. I acted as a child would when they're faced with a mentally ill mother. I acted the way that a kid would act. And I don't blame anyone around me. Nothing. It is what it is.